Dear friends, I am Dr. Ketan Pakhale and I am an aviation medical examiner. Today, we are going to discuss about how to create your EGCA ID for a DGCA. Though you are going for class 1 medical examination or class 2, your journey towards the cockpit starts from creating your EGCA ID. So, let's get started.
In this video, I am going to show you how you can create an EGCA login ID. Let's get started. At first, on your internet browser, you have to type EGCA login and then you will see login DGCA. Click on that and this is the page for EGCA. You see EGCA login and sign up. You click on sign up and on the scroll down, you need to search for pilot. Click on that and you press submit. Now you can see new existing user, personal details. Do you have a medical file number allotted by DGCA? Since you are new to this, of course, you do not have one. So you have to click on no and then proceed to step 2. Now on the next page, this is your personal details. You will start filling in your first name, your middle name, your last name, gender, nationality, place of birth. All the columns you have to fill in the correct details. Your name has to be the same as what is mentioned on your 10th passing certificate. Or if there is any name change, then you have to have a gadget for the same. And then you can update your name accordingly. Be very careful about the details you are entering because this document or this computer number will be on the basis of all this information that you are updating over here. So be very careful to upload all this information correctly. Your correspondence address is the address in which you are currently residing. So please mention your correct address because all your documents or any document which has been required to send it to you, it will be on the same address. Okay, my dear aspiring pilots. So now after all this, you reach ID proof details. So you have to select your identification proof, whatever you are uploading, either it is driving license, your passport or your Aadhaar card. The maximum size of this identification proof needs to be about 40 MB. So make sure if your file is too big, you can reduce the size, you can go online to do it. Or it can be done by the internet cafe, computer cafe, so whichever way you want to do it. You can reduce or increase the size, whatever that can be done easily. But make sure that all your documents are ready before you start creating your account so that it's easier for you. Otherwise, it's like you start your process and then you are going to reduce the size. Be sure of whatever documents and the sizes and then you upload them accordingly. You have to give your ID proof number, confirm your ID proof number as well, and then you have to upload your photograph and signature details accordingly. Now there are certain guidelines for the photograph and the signatures as well. Please have a look through it. The photograph must be in color. Ratio must be 35:45 size. Face and parts neck should be around 85 to 89% of full frame. With glasses if you have glasses. Light background. No scans of printed photographs. And no headgears except for the 6. It says your maximum size is 40 MB for both your photograph and the signature, and it has to be in JPG format. Then you have your 10th mark sheet. So for that again, you have to you have to scan the copy of 10th mark sheet. Again, maximum size of 40 MB and it can be again JPG format or PDF format. Then you have your address proof. It can be anything. Either it could be your passport, driving license or your Aadhaar card, whichever has your current residing address. And now you are going to create a password and login details. I suggest enter the password which you can remember easily. Make sure, because EGCA is something that you would be opening very frequently, so keep it as a password which could you remember something very easily. And after that you have your email ID and mobile number for the validation. Again, make sure that you have given a valid email ID, because all the correspondence documents, your medical assessment and everything which is required from the EGCA and DGCA will be updated on the EGCA portal, is going to be sent via email as well. So whatever is the email ID that you are currently using is valid, only mention that email ID only. Then you enter your mobile number and then you have to enter the code shown on the desk, and you have an option of receiving an OTP. So here you will be receiving a OTP on both your mobile as well as your email ID as well. Now, after having updated all the details and uploading those things, you have a declaration. Select I hereby declare and your date of declaration is mentioned, and you submit this application. So it says registration process is successfully completed. Your EGCA ID is so and so. So this will be your EGCA ID throughout. So the ID, you can take a note of it, and the password you have mentioned has been created successfully with this. So dear my friends, the aspiring pilots, congratulations, you have successfully created an EGCA account with your login ID and a password as well. So dear friends, this was a small video how to create an EGCA ID for class 1 or class 2 medicals. So guys, what are you waiting for? Come, let's fly.
So with this, your EGCA account has been created. Kindly take a note of the EGCA ID and password. The next step is starting with your medical journey for the aviation. So see you at Metabol Clinic.